them out, rent them.
Oh, yeah?
They're so
There
cute.
are so many people that were like, oh,
evening and welcome to Mackenzie Field on the campus of Kalamazoo College for today's men's lacrosse game between the visitors from Adrian College and your Kalamazoo College Hornets. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention down to the field for the men's lacrosse team's most valuable professor ceremony. Our senior athletes have each selected a professor who they consider to be an MVP in their academic careers here at Kalamazoo College. We would like to take this time to recognize those most valuable professors and thank them for their service they provide to our students. Senior Sam Hughes selected Dr. Binny Girdler from the biology department as his MVP. Sam selected Dr. Girdler because she always made sure he felt included and understood the material, even as a business student, which highlights her commitment to accessible and engaging teaching. Her ability to make learning both interesting and enthusiastic has truly enhanced his educational experience. He is so thankful for the opportunity to work with her and learn across disciplines, which has been a uniquely enriching part of his academic journey. Thank you, Dr. Girdler, for your inspiration and dedication. Our next MVP is Professor Diomedes Rabago from the Spanish department, selected by senior Michael Hume. Michael selected Professor Rabago because of the amazing relationship they have built throughout his time at K. He has a phenomenal teaching style that leaves students with curiosity and eagerness to know more. He has shared numerous interactions with Professor Rabago that are unforgettable. Michael has valued the time and privilege to have had Professor Rabago and will always cherish the time spent. Senior J.J. Orenhoft selected Dr. Sohini Pillai from the religion department as his MVP. J.J. selected Dr. Pillai because she has been one of the most influential people in his experience at K. As both a professor and advisor, she has supported him a great deal. Her courses are both engaging and challenging. She was integral in his decision to add religion as a second major and has helped him a lot along the way. Without Dr. Pillai, his college experience would have looked a lot different. Thank you, Dr. Pillai. Our final MVP is Dr. Robert Mowry from the Anthropology and Sociology Department, as selected by senior Dylan Wiki. Dylan selected Dr. Mowry because he is one of his favorite professors after taking numerous classes with him. Dr. Mowry's classes are always fun and engaging. He's also willing to go above and beyond for his students, which is appreciated immensely. Thank you, Dr. Mowry. On behalf of the athletic department, thank you to all of our most valued professors for being such positive influences for our student athletes. Your work is greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating those professors on their well-deserved MVP honors.
It's kind of cool, actually.
And I just took note of
Kalamazoo College, the MIAA, and NCAA promote good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal from the site of competition. And now for the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the visitors from Adrian College. Number 3, Stephen Martin. Number 4, Derek Castle. Number 6, Austin Selvage. Number 17, AJ Hayes. Number 19, Cameron Reed. Number 20, Tyler Ristow. Number 23, Sam Spangler. Number 29, Michael Jones. Number 34, Mark Picano. And number 43, Jack Messel. Now your starters for the Hornets. Number 1, Sam Hughes. Number 2, Cam Van Golder. Number 10, Jake Asness. Number 14, Jack Bungart. Number 15, Colby Skinner. Number 23, Dylan Wicke. Number 25, JJ Orenhoff. Number 33, James Daly. Number 91, Logan Gillis. And number 99, Eli Rout. At this time, we invite you to stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking at Mackenzie Field at the Kalamazoo College Athletics Field Complex for Game 3 of our triple header today. This finale is between Kalamazoo and Adrian in men's lacrosse MIAA action tonight. The first two games of the triple header were over at the softball field. Kalamazoo picked up a sweep of Olivet over there. And now the Hornet men get an opportunity to complete the trifecta, give the Hornets 3 victories on the day. They come into this game at 4-6 overall, 1-2 in MIAA play. Their opponents, the Bulldogs from Adrian, at 5-6, 0-2 in league play. Let's take a look at this evening's starting goalkeepers for Adrian. It is Sam Spangler, making his 12th start of the year, a 10.37 GAA, 150 saves on the year, stopped 57% of his shots for Kalamazoo. It is Dylan Wicke. We'll bring you his numbers in a moment. We are underway as Sam Hughes and Stephen Martin go after it in the circle, and Sam Hughes comes away with it. And the big man early, barreling downfield and has it knocked away. Bulldogs with it. They will begin back in their own end. As mentioned, Dylan Wicke starting in goal for Kalamazoo, making his 7th start of the year. A 12-1-8 goal against average, stop 51.1% of the shots he has faced with 70 saves on the year. Bulldogs into the attacking end. Derek Hassel gave it up and gets it back. Bulldogs in the gold uniforms with the gold and white helmets. Spinning and taking a shot, missing it wide, was Michael Jonas. Bulldogs with 37 on the shot clock. Austin Selves. Gives it to Hassel. Hassel attacks behind net. Under 20 to shoot for Jonas. Now to Tyler Ristow. They go in front. Max Plesher steps in front, intercepts the pass, and Plesher with some speed into the attacking end. Keeps it, fires a shot, bounces it home, and the Hornets go up 1-0. Plesher gets his third goal of the season. And Kalamazoo takes a 1-0 lead. Next faceoff is won by Martin for the Bulldogs, and they look to answer. Here at the sideline, taking a hit from Hughes. That was Jonas, and now here come the Bulldogs. Jonas talking through where the attack will come from. Trace Tidswell has it. Tidswell, freshman from Tecumseh, Michigan. He gave it up, and they work behind the cage to Selvage. J.J. Orenhef defending. Selvage takes some contact. Orenhef right on him. Now Tidswell. Faking is Riley Edwards. He gave it up. Now Bulldogs going to get a shot. That sails high for Alec Winiger. As that pass sent to nobody near the sideline, and letting it bounce out of bounds was Jack Bungart for Kalamazoo. And Hornets will get it. This is an important matchup between these two teams. Adrian was picked to finish third in the MIAA, and Kalamazoo picked to finish fourth. Two teams with league tournament aspirations. As here come the Bulldogs. Hassel. Now it's a one-on-one with a goalkeeper for Selvage, and he takes advantage and ties this game at 1. For Selvage, it's his 10th goal of the season. Evens us at 1, and we'll get the early fireworks that I think we were expecting. Kalamazoo wins it. Eli Rout's got it. Now Logan Gillis spins, winds up, goes underhand and sailed it too high. Now Rout gets a try. That's stopped. Spangler gets his first save of the night. It's loose now, and Ronan Honda gets it back. Flag flies. And the Hornets pick it up. Delayed penalty coming here. Another collision. Now we get the clock stopped. And getting sent off is who's getting sent to a knee. It is Brendan Haroff for Adrian. "30-second penalty, which puts the Hornets the man up. Ronan Honda with it. To Gillis. Back to Honda. Now Jake Asnes. To Gillis. Time ticking on the power play. Route to Gillis. And they are unable to even get a shot off on the man advantage, and Bulldogs the other way. Adrian back to full strength. Hassel in the corner. Well defended by Jack Bungart. Gives it to Tidswell, who's slowed down. Could be an opportunity as the Bulldogs moving the ball around and they can't complete the pass. And Colby Skinner's got it. Running with the long stick. Now route, spinning. That shot deflected. Now bodies hit the turf and the ball is still loose, popped way up into the air, into the Bulldogs. There comes Tidswell, or rather it's Horoff. Gave it up. That shot wide for Selvage. Getting a running start for Adrian was Bowen Sparks. Now Jonas being hounded. He gave it up. Sparks winds up. That shot wide. Horoff gives it to Selvage. Selvage tries one. Blocked. And then a flag flies as ball still loose. Picked up by the Bulldogs. A shot scores. And a chaotic sequence results in the ball in the cage. It was Jake Coakley who found the net. It's his 8th goal of the season. It puts the Bulldogs up 2-1, and they are about to have a man advantage. Max Saxton picks up the cross check. A 1-minute foul. So Adrian will have the advantage. Bulldogs set up their power play here. Might have an opportunity here. The shot goes wide. Hassel was the one who fired the shot. Bulldogs in MIAA play this year dropped the game at Calvin in 2 overtimes and were defeated by Hope on Saturday, 14-4. Kalamazoo 1-2 in league play. They defeated Alma and dropped games to Albion and Calvin. Near the net and finishing is Riley Edwards to make it 3-1 Bulldogs. Again, Hughes and Martin will face off, and Hughes able to pick this one up. Hughes tries to give it to Van Galder, and eventually it finds its way there. He goes back to route, and the Hornets will look to answer. 7 minutes to go in what has been a fast-paced first quarter. Ethan Hipsch to Gillis. Gillis looked in front of Van Galder, and it's picked up by A.J. Hayes. Hayes weaving through traffic. So the Bulldogs can extend their lead to 4-1. Jonas gave it up. Now running on is Winiger. He tries one, that was blocked. They'll reset the clock, so could have been saved. Under 6 minutes first quarter. Tidswell. Gave it to Selvage. Now Jonas makes a move, looked for a pass in front, missed it wide. Ball rolled back kind of close to the center line. Tidswell defended physically by Plesher. He tries a shot, hits the side of the net. Bulldogs get it back. A whistle. And they were in the crease. The Hornets will now attempt to clear. A little bit of trouble as they bounce the ball forward. They got to send it over, and the pass sails errant. James Daly at the turnover. Bulldogs attempt to clear. And a flag's going to fly. Ohrenheft is going to pick up the upcoming penalty, and the Bulldogs with a free possession. And another flag flies. So 2 flags coming against the Hornets. Klein. Shot hits Wiki, I think, right in the chest. Rolls out of bounds, and now we're going to get our penalties enforced here. Hornets have 2 being sent off right now. As Skinner and Ohrenheft are down. And it will be a 2-man advantage for Adrian. Wind-up shot, they score. Right off of it, the Bulldogs go up 4-1. Took 2-minute-long penalties to slash. As I believe, well, it looks like tennis balls coming from Western Michigan have somehow made their way onto the field. Now, I'm not sure how hard you have to hit the ball from the angle that they're at to get it onto the field as Hornets win the face-off. Kalamazoo needing an answer, and Van Galder drops the pass. An uncaused turnover. Asnes very close to going over midfield, and Skinner takes it away. Plesher. Van Galder right in front, he scores. And Kalamazoo gets one they needed.
Hornet goal number 2, Cam Van Galder.
28 for Van Galder, team lead. We're now at 4-2. Hughes trying to get to this one. Can't quite. It's still loose. Picked up by Cameron Reed. Plesher got the assist on that goal for the Hornets as that shot goes wide. And we have a Hornet down. I believe it's Max Saxton that's down. It is. 2:58 to go in the first. Bulldogs leading at 4-2. We resume play. There's 3 minutes to go in a 4-2 ball game as Saxton comes off the field. Hope he's okay and can return to action soon. Here's Tidswell. Gets a step on Carson Erkey. Tidswell trying to find room, and Erkey recovers defensively. 30 to shoot. And a great play by Skinner to knock that away. Had some room, he gave it to Mike Hume. Here comes Hume. Hume bounces it to Jake Asnes. Asnes will retreat and the Hornets will set up the attack. Hume's got it. Hornets set up their play. Hume goes to Gillis. Gillis spins, gets a screen from Van Galder, might have a shooting lane, bounces one, saved by Spangler. Bulldogs attempt to clear, and they will do so successfully. Now Riley Edwards. Halfway through the shot clock, under a minute to go in this game. Horoff gave it up. Now Winiger. Winiger with some happy feet gives it up. That shot finds the net from Horoff, and it is 5-2 Adrian.
Bulldog goal number 11, Brandon Horoff.
23.2 seconds. It's 5-2 Adrian. This one's still loose. Rout goes to get it. Goal here could be really crucial for the Hornets. Rout has it knocked away. It's still loose. Somehow Van Galder got it, and then the shot was saved by Spangler. Long heave down, and it was caught by Honda, but the clock will expire on the first quarter after one. The Adrian Bulldogs leading Kalamazoo 5-2. Time for the second quarter here. Adrian leading Kalamazoo 5-2. Ball is still loose, and we'll see where this is going. It's Kalamazoo. So Plesher will bring it up. Hornets will have it first here in the second quarter. Here's Hipsch. Being chased, goes to Gillis. Gillis makes a move. Long shot. Just a touch high. Van Gelder goes away from the screen. Van Gelder gets close. Turns, shoots. That might have hit the bar. Picked up by Jack Messel. And the Bulldogs the other way. It's going to be a wind-up, a shot attempt, and a goal for Coakley. That's his second goal of the night. First Bulldog with multiple goals. His 9th of the season, and it is 6-2 Adrian. Just under a minute and a half into this one. The Bulldogs with a comfortable lead right now. Hughes wins the faceoff. Puts his shoulder down, takes some contact. And this is going to go to Adrian. And we're going to get an illegal screen set. That's going to send this back the other way, and now the Hornets will have it. Skinner takes a ton of contact, gets knocked to the ground, flag flies. It is Haroff that gets sent off. And the Hornets will have an advantage for 30 seconds. Push to the back is the call. Long pass out. It's tipped and turned over. Mark Picano with the steal. And now they might have a chance, and it's tied up, taken away as Reed came running. Now route goes to Asnes. Rain starting to sprinkle a little bit here at Mackenzie Field. Bulldogs are back to full strength. Hipsch makes a nice move. Approaching the net. Asnes to Gillis. Hornets continue to be patient. Hipsch makes another nice move. Now it's route. Tries a long shot. Sails it high. And the rain really starting to pick up here. Gillis Around, has an angle, fires a shot. It's saved, loose, and then covered by Spangler. The MIAA leader in saves gets another one. The rain really picking up. It's between the wind and the rain. Looking like quite the whirlwind of water outside as that drop results in a goal. It's Trace Tidswell.
Bulldog goal number 1, Trace Tidswell.
Adding to the total makes it 7-2. His 8th of the year. Reed wins the face-off, or rather picks it up, fires the shot, misses wide. Ten and a half to go in the second quarter. It's 7-2 in favor of Adrian. Bowen Sparks with it for Adrian. Gives it back to Tidswell. Tidswell winds up, scores again. 2 straight possessions with a Trace Tidswell goal. Puts him at 9 on the year, and it makes it 8-2 in favor of Adrian. And Kalamazoo is going to take a timeout. 9:55 to go in this first half, and Adrian has been dominant, leading at 8-2. Eight-2 Bulldogs as this faceoff popped up. Bulldog lost a helmet. It was Martin. And the Hornets had possession. So the Hornets in desperate need of a goal now, trailing 8-2. They've been outscored 3-0 in this quarter alone. Grayson Pratt running behind the net. Goes to Mike Hume. Hume fakes. Tried to find Gillis, and he missed on the pass. Another turnover for Kalamazoo. That's now 10 of them. Bulldogs clear. Now it's Hassel. He turns around. Throws it up to Tidswell. Hassel gets it back. Horoff goes back to Tidswell. Horoff fires a shot that goes high. Jason Klein with it. Goes behind to Selvage. Shot bounced and saved as time expired on the clock, and Kalamazoo will get it. Now Hume gets a full head of steam. He lets some of it out and gives it to Gillis. Asness in some trouble, spins, has it taken away. 11th Hornet turnover. A nice looking pass as Blues Reed tried to flip it behind him to Sam Van Ekeren. Jonas has it, gives it up. Now Edwards. Pass deflected by Orenheft, and Wiki traps it. And it's an Adrian turnover. It's the 12th turnover for the Bulldogs. Long pass ahead to Rout. He got checked from behind. Flag flies. He still got it. Being manhandled by 3 Bulldogs, and finally the whistle blows, and someone's being sent off. We're going to get some discussion from the officials. It's Mark Picano who gets sent off. .6:22 to go. And the Hornets will have another man-up try. 30 seconds are a push to the back as the Hornets look for their first man-up goal and their first goal of the second period. They're 0 of 2 today. Gillis. Big Move it around the horn. Honda to Gillis. Asnes winds up, fires. That shot stopped. There's a race for it. And then it hits Mitchell Van Galder on its way out of bounds. Adrian will have it. Van Galder tips the pass. An immediate turnover. Could this be a try for the Hornets? Asnes, shot, scores!
Hornet goal number 10, Jake Asnes.
Ninth of the year for the sophomore Asnes out of Chicago. Makes it 8-3. It's the first Hornet goal of the second period. One they desperately needed. With 5:37 to go. Makes it 8-3. A long fight on the ground for this one. It will be the Hornets with possession. Plesher has it knocked away by Reed. Bit of a size advantage there. Reed at 6'5", 240 pounds against Plesher, who's listed at 5'7". Adrian successfully clears. Bungart got a piece of the pass, then picks up the ground ball. And the Hornets forced turnover, will attempt to clear. Long pass to Oren, have to. Has to take a second to find it. And then Plesher couldn't hold on to it. Anyway, a timeout called by the Bulldogs. 4:28 to go in the second quarter. Adrian 8, Kalamazoo 3. .428. Bulldogs have it. Tidswell with it up top. Coakley trying to get something going. Pass misses. Edwards initially, now Plesher fighting for it. Edwards got it. 30 on the shot clock for Adrian. Selvage spinning on Plesher. Edwards gave it up, 10 to shoot. Tidswell spins, bounces, and scores. Trace Tidswell with his third of the quarter. Makes it 9-3. Reed picks up a face-off. He tries a long shot, misses again. Winiger. As we approach 3 minutes to go in the half, and the Bulldogs with a 6-goal lead. Winiger got an angle. Nobody covered him, and he scores. Alec Winiger adds another one to the Bulldog total. Second goal of the night for Winiger, his 11th of the season. And Adrian in firm control, leading 10-3. Saxton, good to see him back in the game, tied up, and then somebody's stick got knocked away, and now Reed picks it up, tries to go over the top, and yeah, that's illegal. Big time collision from Sears and Hassel. And the Hornets, who need goals and gotta be on attack here. Lights are on and rain is continuing to fall. Hume to Dylan Adkins. Here's Pratt. That shot. Saying it was close to the goal would be nice. About 6 feet over, and now Asnes will get an opportunity. Now Hume to Pratt. To Gillis. Got 10 to shoot. Van Gelder trying to step through. Has it poked up in the air. Still loose. Clock is winding down. And the Bulldogs pick it up before the shot clock resets, so play continues. And then a turnover. Sends it the other way, and the Hornets will have it. They can hold for a final shot attempt here. Nearly turning it over. And then a big collision between Asnes and couldn't see who that was for the Bulldogs. It looks like it was A.J. Hayes, and Kalamazoo will call a timeout with 50 seconds left as they look to draw up something to get them their 4th goal. Hornets with one final possession. They're going to look to get a goal going into the break. Try and get some momentum back their way. Here's Ronan Honda. Under 20 to shoot. Honda gives up to Van Galder. Hipsch makes a move. Down to Honda. Route, fake, steps in. Gets through and scores! An unbelievable goal from Route. Weaving through Bulldogs and gets into the net with 2.9 seconds to go. And the Hornets get the goal they were looking for on that possession. .9 seconds, clock starts, and we go to the break. Kalamazoo gets a little bit of momentum, but it was still a half very heavily controlled by the Adrian Bulldogs, as shown in the 10-4 scores. We take a look at some numbers. Bulldogs with 12 shots on goal to Kalamazoo's 9. Face-off circle, Kalamazoo with the advantage, 9-6. Bulldogs with 16 turnovers to Kalamazoo's 14. Sam Spangler been pretty good in goal today. 5 saves, stopping 55% of the shots he's faced. Dylan Wicke has struggled. Just 2 saves and only stopping 16% of the shots he has faced. Goals for Adrian, Trace Tidswell with 3. Alec Winiger and Jake Coakley each with 2. Austin Selvage, Brandon Horoff, and Riley Edwards each with 1. Michael Jonas with 3 assists for Adrian Coakley. Derek Hassel each with 1. On the Hornets side, Max Plesher, Cam Van Galder, Jake Asnes, and Eli Rout each with a goal. Plesher and Logan Gillis each adding an assist. We're going to take a short break for halftime and be back for the second half coming up soon. Your halftime score, Adrian 10, Kalamazoo 4. Second half is underway. Kalamazoo and Adrian in MIAA men's lacrosse matchup. Hornets will have possession first as the Bulldogs lead at 10-4. Kalamazoo led 1-0, excuse me. Have not led since the 11:53 mark of the first quarter. Adrian has been dominant since then. As the Hornets look to strike first, cut the Bulldog lead to 5. Kalamazoo has made a switch in goal as Eric Paternoster comes in after Dylan Wicke struggled through that first half. Ronan Honda gives it to Eli Rout. Rout winds up, shot, stopped. The rebound goes to Bulldog goalie Sam Spangler. And here comes Cameron Reed. And the first shot for the Bulldogs scores as it's Derek Hassel, putting Adrian up 11-4. Hassel gets his 12th of the season. First of the night. And the Bulldogs are on the board first in quarter number 3. Martin won the face-off, goes to Hassel after he had to run deep into the corner to grab it. Hassel spinning away from Jack Bungart. Trace Tidswell with it. As the Bulldogs look to extend the lead. Flag flies and a free possession coming for Adrian as they are going to be going man up again. They quickly rotate it. They got 5 to get a shot off. 3 seconds. They got to go quickly past Sales Errant. And it will be a shot clock violation, but penalty will be enforced here to Kalamazoo. As it's going to be Orenheft sent off, I believe, for the second time tonight. Bulldogs are 2 of 3 man up today. Coakley gives it to Selvage. Austin Selvage gets it back. Minute-long penalty this will be. Slashing is the call. Pretty ball movement by the Bulldogs. Can they find a goal out of it? They're going to at least get a shot. Paternoster the save. Bungart kept possession and a flag flies, throws it towards the empty net and it hits the crossbar. Would have been a huge goal for the Hornets with an Adrian penalty upcoming. I believe the penalty is on Reed. Minute-long penalty for a slash. Both teams will be down a man. And Kalamazoo will get a short power play out of it. Pass sails high of Gillis and an unforced turnover. Ornheft was released. Pass ahead to Edwards. Edwards has it knocked away by Ornheft. Hume couldn't pick it up cleanly. And a whistle. And Adrian's going to get this. Bulldogs will likely kill off the rest of this man-up opportunity for Kalamazoo. Jonas waiting it out. With some speed. Winiger gave it up. Selvage to Jonas. Going to be an opportunity. The shot that hit off the crossbar. It was Winiger that got the look. Hold almost all the way back to midfield, and Adrian will continue the attack with a fresh 60. Bulldogs get a great opportunity, and they take advantage. Beautiful passing. It ends up with Brandon Horoff, and Adrian makes it now 12-4. That's his second of the night. 17th on the season. He's the second leading goal scorer for Adrian so far. They built this lead with their leading goal scorer, Michael Jonas, scoreless. Martin wins another one. Bulldogs can extend the lead even more. Coakley to Jonas. Now Tidswell. He's going to get a shot. He scores. Adrian continuing the dominance. They make it 13-4. Horoff takes a hit near the sideline, and I believe he stepped out before he could throw the ball back in. And now Kalamazoo on attack. Skinner to Asnes, behind the back. He scores.
Corner goal, number 10, Jake Asnes.
Asnes gets his second of the night, puts his season total up to 10, makes it 13-5. .8:16 to go in the third. It is 13-5 Bulldogs. Hughes battling with Martin for it. It comes away to Messel. Gives it to Reed. Thought about trying a really long shot. Got it in front. Paternoster stops it. Now Winiger, and the Bulldogs will set up again. Halfway through the third quarter. Tidswell. Winiger shot, scores, and Adrian answers immediately.
Bulldog goal, number 8, Alec Winiger.
7:19 to go, and the Bulldogs, had another one of the total. Martin wins another face-off, and Gillis goes to pick it up. Under 7 minutes to go now. Hipsch to Asnes. Now Adkins. Adkins makes a move. Adkins fires a shot, bounces it wide. Flag flies. Hornets will have a free possession. Try and take advantage. They've yet to score man up and yet to score even beforehand. They got under 25 seconds to shoot. Good look for Gillis, and it was stopped, and we'll get the penalty enforced now. I believe it is Brandon Horoff that's sent off as the rain picks back up. 30-second penalty for interference. Kalamazoo 0 for 3 man up today. Struggled to even get shots. Routes pass tipped towards the sideline and picked up by Reed. Another turnover when the Hornets were man up. Pass sails wide, tipped back in by Edwards. About another 10 seconds on the Bulldog penalty, maybe 5. Penalty is released now, and Adrian back to full strength. Hornets now 0 for 4 on the man up. Coakley spins. Tidswell missed the pass. Was looking for Hassel. Warrenhef brings it up. Ducks around one now, spins around another Bulldog. And they turn it over. That is the 16th Kalamazoo turnover. Bulldogs with 18 on the day. That one near the baseline and stays in bounds. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Longard trying to push Hassel out of bounds. Winokur back to Horoff. Jonas been held scoreless so far. As that shot spinning wide for Horoff, and it'll be the Hornets who get it. Adrian going 10-man ride, and that's the goal of it, to cause turnovers, but first a whistle and a turnover. Reed loses it, and Daly's pass was deflected. Rolled past midfield. Still loose. Who do they give this to? Kalamazoo. Gillis gets a shot. That's stopped by Spangler. His 7th save of the night. And sitting there waiting for what would have been another goal was Selvage, but it was tipped away by Daly. Two and a half minutes to go in the third quarter. Shot fired high by Winiger. And a timeout being called by the Bulldogs. 2:14 to go in the third quarter. Adrian leading at 14-5. Adrian possession with 2:13 to go.
You're so pleased with yourself for knowing what that word means, aren't you?
Turnover by the Bulldogs. Hornets will get it. Bungart throws it ahead to Sears. Bounces it to Van Galder. And Ronan Honda will set up another opportunity for the Hornets to score. Atkins has it taken away by Reed.
Did you get a ham sandwich?
'That shot saved by Paternoster. As Oren have lost his helmet, he will have to come off. One minute to go in the third. The Hornets will begin possession. They successfully clear, and they get the pass up the head to Skinner. He winds up, bounces a shot, stopped by Spangler. And then Skinner deflects the pass. Hume running around a Van Galder screen. Hume trying to do it himself. Shot was stopped by Spangler, and I think the Hornets were in the crease. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Reed will wind up, throw it a long way, and right to Paternoster. And that will end the quarter. We go to the fourth, coming up in a couple of minutes. Adrian leading at 14-5. Adrian won the initial draw and then immediately turns it over. Skinner trying to race for it, popped into the air, and Bulldogs have it.
You could tell I was watching Swamp Boys or something.
Bulldogs have it. It's Tidswell. Shot wide for Horoff. Hassel, and then off the bar for Jonas. He just can't get a goal. Rare night where Michael Jonas yet to score, but the potpourri of goal scorers for the Bulldogs has picked it up. Coakley. Jonas. Is this one? Yes, it is. Jonas putting Orrin Heft and Paternoster in a raccoon stew. Makes it 15-5. Bulldogs going to get this one off the face-off. And rain continuing to fall here. Picking up heavier and heavier. A parade of water drops coming from the sky. As that one loose still. Picked up. Big collision, and then the shot, I believe, was blocked away by Paternoster. Pass sails wide towards the sideline, and Orrin Heft knocked it back in. Three seconds, they got to get a shot off. Misses the net. It will be a shot clock violation. Another turnover. Adrian will travel to Trine on Saturday. Their head coach, Brett Wetzel, who you would imagine is feeling profoundly delightful about tonight's performance and really dominating Kalamazoo.
That wasn't correct. Yeah, it wasn't correct. You know, grammar, but delighted. Delighted. But,
As another shot scores for Adrian, and finally, Michael Jonas gets his goal. And a timeout call by Kalamazoo. 10:36 to go. Bulldogs leading it 16-5. Martin wins the faceoff again, and Klein had it, gave it up. 10 minutes to go. Bulldogs have been dominant, really, since Kalamazoo got their first goal. Bulldogs get the ball moving again, and pass was intercepted. Wow, Saxon with a great play, and here he comes. And now Ryan Warzak with it. Gives it to Vincent Tremonti. Atkins fires a shot wide. Here comes Mitchell Van Galder. Gave it back to Vincent Tran, and now Tremonti, who stumbles and takes a huge hit. Might have to check for cavities after that hit. And that shot bounces, stopped away by Kalamazoo's new goalie. It's Tony Valad. Horoff fakes another shot, and then they gave it to Edwards. Edwards, defended by Cole Russell. Edwards got in front, and he's able to crank that Soldier Boy with that one.
Bulldog goal number 22, Riley Edwards.
Crank that Soldier Boy. You didn't even say crank it like Soldier Boy.
I don't know if I could give you credit for that.
Ryan Everham was in the face-off circle for Kalamazoo that time, and he's going to win it for the Hornets, and Cole Russell will go to pick it up. Here comes Pratt. Gains some momentum. As Mitchell Van Gelder managed to keep it alive, and the Adrian defense ferocious like a wild boar on that defensive play. And Hassel's got it. Dylan Borkey's got it for the Dogs as they sit behind the net. Now it's Bone Sparks. Pass going near the sideline and barely keeping it in was Selvage. Still loose. Hornets got it. It's Sears. (17-5) Adrian. Warzak looking for somewhere to go with it. Goes to Van Gelder. That shot saved as Spangler couldn't find it for a moment and then gave it up. Then we get a whistle and I believe offsides is the call, which will give it back to the Hornets. Now Russell. Russell loses it. Picks it back up, gives it to Tremonti. Tremonti spins. Spins again. Now Warzak. As we approach 5 minutes. Hipsch. Back to Warzak. Now Tremonti. 20 to shoot. Tries to bounce one. Took a big hit. As Tremonti unable to deliver the ham sandwich there. Bulldogs the other way now. And a timeout called by Adrian. 4.5 to go. They lead at 17-5. Be another chance for the Bulldogs here as ball knocked to the turf again, and Russell using the oil rig to pick it up. As a flag flies. Warzak drives in, shot, misses. Arvin Krishnan picked it up, tried to find Van Galder. Loose again, Bulldogs have it. And they get it to their new goalie who's in, Andrew Buss. Klein with a successful clear. Next up on the Kalamazoo schedule, they will travel to Hope on Saturday, finish up with Senior Day next Saturday against Trine.
Turnover, Adrian, 5. I want to say no cause. That's not 5.
And the Hornets get it.
Clear.
Seegers has it, finds an obsequious Hume. Here's Krishnan. Hume fires a shot, stopped by Buss. Shot on the ground, and Vlad stops it. Still loose, we have a whistle. And Kalamazoo is going to get this. And now, ball loose in front of a potentially open net. Another whistle. Under 2 minutes to go. That shot blocked. Plesher running to try and get that one. Plesher's got 1 goal so far. Hornets are yet to score in the 4th quarter. Plesher trying to change that here. Finds Tremonti, and he scores. Max Plesher looking incredibly unctuous on that run, able to score. So 1:45 to go. The Hornets get a goal in garbage time, and the Bulldogs will be able to celebrate the ride home. For those who listened to the women's lacrosse game last night, you'll know exactly what I'm about to bring up. For those who are not, I would encourage you to go back and listen to the end of that game's broadcast. But I contacted my friend Kip at AT&T, and he is now no longer at AT&T. He is now with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts. So I guess that means he's doing, good health work. Kalamazoo takes a timeout, 48.2 to go, trailing by 11. Hornets will be man up as Gino Capiccioni picked up an unnecessary roughness penalty. 40 seconds left. Here's Krishnan. And that shot finds the net for Vincent Tran.
Hornet goal number 26, Vincent Tran.
Everham in the face-off circle, able to win it, and Cole Russell goes to pick it up, and his pass immediately intercepted. As Skinner spinning, tried to go to Krishnan. Instead, it's Mitchell Van Gelder. He scores. And so the Hornets,
Number 19, Mitchell Van Galder.
as Van Gelder gets one. Both Van Gelders with goals. It's the second one for Mitchell Van Gelder. Vincent Tran got his first goal of the season earlier in the game, as that'll make the score look a little bit better for the Hornets at 17-8 now. As Everham wins it. 5 seconds for the Hornets. Plesher with 3, 2. That shot from Saxton is stopped, and that will be the final score. Adrian defeats Kalamazoo by a final score of 17-8. As we look at the final numbers, 26 shots on goal for the Bulldogs to 21 for the Hornets. Kalamazoo won the faceoff advantage 15-13. Adrian with 28 turnovers to Kalamazoo's 24. The winning goalkeeper for Adrian, Sam Spangler, who got the start, stopped 12 shots, a 70% save percentage. Andrew Buss with 1 save, stopping 25% of the shots he faced. The losing goalkeeper for Kalamazoo, Dylan Wicke, with just 2 saves, a 16.7% save percentage. Eric Paternoster stopped 6 shots, a 46.2, and Tony Valad with the 1 save on the 1 shot he faced. Trace Tidswell with 4 goals for Adrian. Alec Winiger with 3. Brendan Horoff, Riley Edwards, Michael Jonas, and Jake Coakley each with 2, and Derek Hassel and Austin Selvage each adding 1. Jonas does leave the game productive, though. 5 assists on the night. Tidwell, Hassel, Coakley each with 1. Jake Asness led Kalamazoo with 2 goals. Max Plesher, Cam Van Gelder, Vincent Tremonti, Mitchell Van Gelder, Vincent Tran, and Eli Rout each with the goal. Logan Gillis with a pair of assists. Plesher and Arvin Krishnan each adding assists. That will wrap us up here. And remind you that our next broadcast will be tomorrow when the Kalamazoo College softball team is back in action at home when they take on Aquinas. But for now, signing off from Mackenzie Field at the Kalamazoo College Athletics Field Complex. My name is Zach Metz. Your final score one more time tonight, Adrian 17, Kalamazoo 8. Thank you, everybody, and have a great night.